Greetings and a heartfelt welcome to all viewers of Iraqi Dinar, your long-standing and trusted platform for the most accurate updates, thoughtful analysis, and in-depth coverage of developments in the world of currency revaluation. Whether you're an experienced investor, someone just beginning to explore this landscape, or a follower of this journey for many years, today's announcement carries a significance that extends far beyond numbers. It marks the culmination of persistence, belief, and patience, a moment that many have envisioned, discussed, and held hope for over an extended period. What we are sharing today is not hearsay. It is not internet speculation or a recycled market rumor. It is official, verified, and comes directly from authoritative channels. The revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND, has been formally confirmed. The activation is scheduled for tomorrow morning. This moment marks more than a change in exchange rates. It signals a deep and far-reaching transformation within the global economic system and places currency holders at the threshold of potentially life-changing financial opportunities. This development is not spontaneous nor ungrounded. The central banks of Iraq and Vietnam have finalized the revaluation after extensive coordination, supported by national reserves, consistent economic progress, and reinforced by international financial cooperation. The move reflects not just monetary recalibration, but a broader global economic shift, a recalibration of how value is recognized and exchanged between nations. The timing of this launch has been carefully selected to ensure it aligns with regional financial markets and global trading cycles. Specifically, the new values are set to go live at 6 a.m. GMT +3, aligning with morning hours in Iraq and Vietnam. For those in the United States, this corresponds to midnight Eastern Time. This timing is strategic, allowing for the least disruption while maximizing the efficiency and smoothness of implementation. To support this transition, global financial institutions have undertaken extensive preparations. Systems have undergone rigorous testing, simulations, and security upgrades to manage the anticipated high volume of transactions and attention. This isn't just about converting currencies, it's about maintaining order and preserving trust in the midst of a large-scale financial shift. Holders of IQD and VND are uniquely positioned to benefit, provided they act with wisdom, remain informed, and proceed with careful. The revaluation has garnered the official involvement of several major global banks. Internal communications and verified documentation confirm that institutions such as JP Chase, Wells Fargo, Citibank, and HSBC have completed the necessary operational preparations. These include updated software infrastructures, cybersecurity reinforcements, and logistical systems designed to handle the redemption process securely and efficiently. This level of institutional readiness underscores the legitimacy of the revaluation and the seriousness with which it is being implemented. It also means that the redemption process will differ significantly from standard banking transactions. Redemption will occur by appointment only. Walk-ins will not be accepted under any circumstances. Each appointment will follow strict security and identification protocols to ensure the safety, privacy, and efficiency of the entire process. Biometric identification, including facial recognition and fingerprint scanning, will be mandatory alongside traditional documentation such as government-issued IDs, utility bills, or rental agreements. Currency holders are encouraged to bring purchase receipts, where available, to further validate the legitimacy and origin of their holdings. Only IQD notes issued after 2003 and VND notes issued after 2005 will be considered eligible for redemption. Notes that are damaged, altered, or fall outside the specified issuance periods may be denied or flagged for further review. Holders should inspect their currencies carefully and, if in doubt, consult with a certified appraiser or financial advisor. Being unprepared could result in delays, reduced redemption value, or potential disqualification. To ensure every currency holder receives a secure and tailored experience, the redemption process has been structured into tiers based on the total value being exchanged. Redemptions up to $250,000 will fall under the first tier, offering access to basic financial tools and support. The second tier, covering redemptions between $250,000 and $1 million, will unlock more advanced planning resources such as tax-deferred accounts, annuities, and simple trust options. The third tier is reserved for redemptions exceeding $1 million and will involve customized strategies that may include legacy planning, charitable structures, asset protection mechanisms, and possibly tax shelters designed to foster long-term growth. While lump sum payouts are available, they could result in significant tax liabilities. For this reason, it is essential that participants consult with experienced professionals, financial advisors, tax consultants, and estate planning attorneys before making any major financial decisions. The revaluation is more than a transactional event. It is a rare and powerful opportunity to restructure one's financial life through Unfortunately, major financial events attract not only legitimate interest but also opportunistic threats. It is imperative that all participants remain alert and skeptical of unsolicited messages. No legitimate bank or institution will ever request sensitive personal information, wire transfers, or physical currency through unofficial or insecure channels. Any communication offering early access, special rates, or secret backdoor appointments should be treated as a scam unless it can be independently verified through official means. All appointments will be managed through encrypted systems and verified representatives. Walk-ins or unscheduled visits will not be allowed. If you are contacted regarding your appointment, respond promptly, but always verify. Delay may cost opportunity, but haste without verification can lead to irreversible mistakes. Your holdings have been safeguarded through years of uncertainty. Continue that same diligence now. As we approach the activation of the revaluation, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. Many have waited years, some even decades, for this moment. However, it is critical to maintain composure. Every step you take in the days ahead, each signature, contract, investment, or conversation can significantly influence your financial trajectory. The decisions you make now may impact your future wealth for years to come. The process is safeguarded by layers of technological and procedural protections. Blockchain verification tools will be used to authenticate every note submitted for redemption. These systems ensure that only legitimate and eligible currency is processed. Each participant's identity and documentation will be thoroughly verified, and all actions will be recorded securely to protect both the individual and the institution. The projected revaluation rates are based on thorough economic modeling. The IQD is expected to revalue to approximately $4.22 per note, while the VND may rise to around $3.05 per note. These figures are not speculative. They are the result of macroeconomic indicators, reserve levels, and anticipated global demand. Even conservative currency holdings could result in meaningful gains, while larger portfolios could offer the means to pursue retirement, philanthropy, or multi-generational financial security. But with that power comes the responsibility to act with discipline. This revaluation represents more than profit. It's about purpose. The wealth created here has the potential to do far more than fund luxury. It can provide freedom, safety, opportunity, and legacy. Those who navigate this process thoughtfully will not only transform their own futures, but may also shape their communities and families for the best. As the global financial system enters this new phase, remember that discretion is just as valuable as investment wisdom. Avoid public declarations. Don't share your plans or success stories online or in casual conversation. This is not about secrecy out of paranoia. It's about privacy as protection. There are individuals and organizations that specialize in exploiting newly wealthy individuals. Maintain confidentiality, speak only to licensed professionals, and stay off public forums making unrealistic promises. Even in your excitement, resist the urge to act impulsively. After waiting so long, it's tempting to make immediate purchases or chase big investments. But history shows that sustained wealth is built not in a moment of triumph, but in years of careful, intentional decision-making. Choose investments known for stability, such as real estate in stable markets, diversified accounts, and conservative funds. Avoid volatile startups, high-risk ventures, and too-good-to-be-true opportunities. Lean on tools like irrevocable trusts, low-fee index funds, and insurance-backed planning to minimize taxes and risks. The revaluation is more than a financial adjustment. It's a psychological shift. For many, it validates years of faith against skepticism. But now comes the real test, not of belief, but of behavior. Prepare your documents, confirm your appointments, and align your mindset with your values. Know what this opportunity means to you personally. Ask yourself what you want to create, how you'll sustain it, and how you'll honor it. In the days ahead, you may face pressure from others, from within yourself, from the noise around this event. Don't let that pressure define your actions. Operate with clarity. Consult with professionals. Pause before committing. Think not just of what's gained, but what could be lost through haste. Iraqi Dinar Info will continue to serve as your guide, providing reliable updates, expert interviews, and insights to help you make the most of this transition. This is not the end of a journey. It is the beginning of a new one, an opportunity not just to change your financial life, but to define your legacy. Move forward with purpose. Make every decision count. The moment is here. Now it's up